So, welcome to another episode of Oshi no Ko Season 2. Now, just yesterday, we watched the first two episodes, and those were absolutely incredible. We met so many new characters, the main ones being Goa and the mangaka for Tokyo Blade, whose name slipped my mind. But, so, Goa seems like an absolute sweetheart. He's a scriptwriter for the stage play. And the mangaka for Tokyo Blade seems like she is a bit she's a bit difficult. She's a difficult one, let's say that. She's definitely making a lot of work for people around her, so without actually being down to talk to people. So let's see how they work around it. I have a feeling that it's gonna be a bit of a difficult situation, but I guess we'll find out. Also, we saw Akane being a real manga reader, and she was not satisfied with how they adapted the character, because obviously they had to adapt her character a bit differently just to make the entire play more comprehensive, but Alia didn't like it because it ended up changing her character a bit. Now, Aqua said that it's a pretty good adaptation when it comes to story, but yeah, as I said, Akane was not feeling it, and also the mangaka was not feeling it. So let's see how this gets resolved. I hope that Goa doesn't get completely fired, because he seems like such a sweetheart. So let's see how it goes, and let's go into Oshi no Ko Season 2, Episode 3. Let's go! Oh, Ruby! Wow! She finally has jobs. I like that she's hanging out with a frill. Really? Ah, I can see that. Ah, she's bragging. Yeah, I really like her frill. Ah, be careful. Ah, she's out of the loop now. Here we go again. Poor Miaimon. Mincho. That's a lot. Yep. Yep, it's a bit of a mess. Akane. He's on a date. On a work date. Oh, a ping pong or table tennis stage play? That's cool. For the X. Oh, it's not for the X? Oh. Oh, he's starting to believe. Wow, that's high praise from Aqua. Here we go. Yes. Yes, yes. Oh, that's actually really cool.
出も映像畑の人間からは出ない発想ばかりで、それが刺さるから役者の演技にも不思議となれた。ストーリーもかなりの出来だし、正直良かった。めっちゃ良かった。
あ
体験型コンテンツって言ってた意味が分かった。確かにこれは映像では味わえない体験だ。顔崩れてんぞ。なんで
She's proud of it.
アクア君に演劇楽しんでもらえないかと不安だったから。
She's happy that they have something
アクア
they
君
can
ならこの良さ分かってもらえると思ってた。
gush
も
about.
ちろんここは日本にある中で最も豪華な劇場の一つで、他の演劇はアクア君が思ってた従来のものも多い。でも、物理的課題を創意工夫でクリアしていってるところもまた魅力でね。これをきっかけに演劇の楽しみ方を分かってもらえたら嬉しいな。
まあ、ちょっとは前向きになった。
それでいいと思う。
あ、ライダー。
アクア君はもともと映像の人だし。
いやいや、ご両人。ライダさん。
どうしてここに？
どうしてって、この舞台は僕の担当だからね。
Oh, really?
ちょっと落ち込んだ時は出ていく客の顔を見るのさ。客の顔は素直だ。楽しんでもらえた時は笑顔だし、いまいちだった時はすまし顔。見てたらやる気につながるからさ。アクア君の可愛い姿おじさん嬉しくなっちゃった
How
よ。
old is he? He looks young.
見たかった。どんな顔してたの？
Yeah, he's not gonna do that.
嫌だ。
Yeah.
二人の顔を見つけたから挨拶がてらに追いかけてきたけど、お邪魔しちゃったかね。
いえいえ、とんでもない
Do
です。
we know how old Raida is?
ライダさん、脚本の件大丈夫なんですか？
Maybe in the first episode we saw it.
今日も出版社側とやり合ってきたんだけど、やっぱり原作者の先生が堅くなみたいでね。脚本のゴア君は降りてくれと、先生直々に脚本を書き直すと言ってね。
It's so selfish.
無理ですよね。今日の劇を見て思いました。東京ブレイドの脚本は、この箱の強みをフルに生かす工夫が組み込まれてた。少し臭い長台詞もこの箱なら入る。おそらく原作者は舞台も装置のことも何も知らない。高校の体育館でやることを想定した脚本が上がってきますよ。今日の舞台は脚本と装置が高レベルに噛み合ったプロの仕事だった。いくら売れっ子漫画家とはいえ、舞台脚本の素人にあのレベルのものが作れるはずがない。
Yep, yep. 100%. 100%.
フォローするけどね。気づいてる？今日の舞台の脚本もゴア君が書いてたんだよ。
Oh.
優秀なんだよ、彼は。演劇が心から好きで、勉強熱心で、リライトにも根気強く付き合
Yeah,
って
he seemed like it. He seemed like he had a lot of passion
彼
for
が
it
書
as
いた
well.
脚本の舞台はいつも客がニコニコでホールから出ていく。本当に下ろしたくなんてなかった。
どうにもならないんですか？
厳しいよ。大手出版社を相手にどうこうできるほど僕らは強くないからね。でもどうにかできるのはライダさんだけですよ。
Damn the art.
それはそうなんだけどね。
ゴアさん、このまま降ろされちゃうのかな？
No, I don't actually think he will. I think it would be a
ゴアさん
shame.
の脚本に不満がないと言ったら嘘になるけど、全体的に見たらいい脚本だと思うから従ってたのに。
まあな、原作者にも脚本家にも主張がある。問題はそこに存在するディスコミュニケーションだ。それさえクリアできればより良い舞台になる可能性すらある。まあ今日はいい舞台見せてもらったしな。感動台にちょっと小づくくらいをしておくか。
お邪魔し
Who
ます。
was that? Wait,
小づくくらいをしておく。舞台見せてもらったしな。感動。
Yorika Kichijoji. I don't remember who that is. Is that the mangaka?
あ
Ah, it's her.
みんないらっ
This
しゃい。
mangaka. Okay, 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 good.
すみません。私、京アマとは関係ないのに。全然いいわよ。来てくれて嬉しいわ。
Aww.
漫画家さんのお家って初めてです。
俺も初め。
私は映画の時、何度か遊びに行ったことある。へえ、すごーい。どうやって書くんですか？これ、
The
キタブ
rivalry.
って言って、モニターに直接書けるんですよ。全部デジタルなんですね。最近の主流はそうね。
マ
Melt.
自分で
Poor
やるん
Melt.
ですから
Poor Melt. Poor Melt.
まあそう
No.
ねやっぱ先生俺に塩対応じゃね
Hey.
まあどの面下げてきたって感じだし
Yeah.
早速乾杯って思
You
った
did it to
けど
yourself.
みんないくつだっけ
16です
17
16
Young'uns.
死にたくなってきたごめんじゃあ私だけ行かせてもらうわ
さてはのんべえだな
日本酒の
That's how
い
she
いお
got through
店
the
があるのよ
drama.
あと魚が美味しくって魚大好きですねえじゃあゴアさんに助け舟を出すって話だったんだけどそれがどうして先生のところに遊びに来ることにつながるの
世話になっている人が前言ってたんだ漫画家に限らず一度売れた創作者ってのは大体自分が一番実力があると思ってるって
Let me rewind. Beyond just manga artists, most any creator who's made it big believes their ability is second to none. Yes, there's a lot of people, even in any creative space, that thinks that because I made it, I know I cracked the code. I'm not taking shots at anyone, but there's no such thing as cracking the code in a creative field. There's so much luck involved in anything creative, anything. That it's so many people can get such a, you know what? I'm not gonna go into it. You guys probably know all about it already, especially if you're watching YouTube a lot. It's a bit of a minefield. That's it, a minefield.
作者ってのは大体自分が一番実力があると思ってるって
Yeah.
編集の言うことなんて聞かなくなるし
Yup.
周りは太鼓持ちばかりになって助言を聞こうともしなくなる唯一助言を聞き入れるのは同業者それが先輩や師匠ならなおよし 将を引導すればまず馬をいいよ鮫島阿比子を説得できるのはこの人しかいない
なるほど先生お忙しい中ありがとうございますいやまあ私は月間だから暇な時は本当に暇なのよ
阿比子先生はやっぱり来られない感じですか
まあ向こうは習慣だからね
Here
こ
we
の
go.
間の見学
Steering
も
the
原稿
conversation
の
to
合
our.
間を縫って無理やり時間を作ってきたくらいで基本的に週刊連載って人間のやる仕事じゃないから脳を週刊用にチューンナップされた兵士がやる仕事だから
Yeah. I can't imagine. Yeah.
デートしてる時でもネームのこと考えちゃう人しか務まらないのよやだアビコ先生
I don't know how Oda
は
does it,
特
man.
に忙しいでしょうねアニメ化やらなんやらで描かなきゃいけないカラーイラストの仕事だとか監修物だとかが山のようにあるでしょうしアビコ先生とは昔からのお友達なんですか京アマの時うちでアシスタントしてたのよね昔から変わった子でねあんまり人と馴染むのが得意じゃなくてアシスタント同士でもあんまり会話もできなくてただ漫画は多弁漫画家同士って漫画を読めば作者がどういう人間なのか大体わかるのよどういうところでわかるんですか大体絵でわかるわどういうところにこだわってどういうところで手を抜くのかアビコ先生の漫画を読んですぐわかったわこの子は他者と分かり合いたいけどそれができずに苦しんでる子だってだからちょっと私から絡むようになったら割と懐いてくれて可愛い子なのよまあその後サクッと終ジャンで連載
Yeah, okay. I don't think that she's a bad person. I just think that she is extremely, I don't want to say self-centered, but she doesn't think about, like, maybe it's inexperience, maybe it's her social ineptness, or I don't know, maybe it is just that. But she definitely, I don't think she realizes how much she inconveniences other people by saying the things that she did. Because by her wanting to rework the entire script, there are gonna be so many people in so many different positions affected by that. They're gonna have to work so much more extra time, especially since she refuses to talk to anyone about it. Like, she refuses to have a conversation with Goa, which makes the entire thing so much more difficult. Like, she's a difficult person to work with, and it's not just because, I don't think it's because she's a bad person. I think it's just because she's inexperienced and just socially inept a bit. So I think that's the main problem. I don't think she's a bad person, though.
拍子で売れっ子になって一瞬で追い抜かれていって挫折も知らず に売れたから、自分の意見が絶対だと思ってる感じ出てるのよね。
Yeah, that makes sense.
編集さんとかは注意しないんですか？編集の仕事って2つあるの。なんだと思う？
Editors?
売れる漫画を作らせること。
正解。1つ目はそれ。2つ目はなんだろう。
セリフ入れるとか。
宣伝とか？
I don't know.
正解は売れた漫画を終わらせないこと。
Ah, yeah, we've seen that.
メディアミックス中の作品なんて
Wait, let me pay close attention to this. This is really interesting.
ドル箱連載を終わらせたら査定に響く。
Mm-hmm.
メディアミックス中の作品なんて終わらせてくれない。
Yes.
そのためには作家のメンタルケアも仕事に含まれるわけ。編集者はわがままな作家のベビーシッターみたいなことをする羽目になる。その結果、こっちは忙しいんです。こんなのやりません。売れた漫画家は増長していく。忙しさを言い訳に
Because they get
破綻
spoiled.
した振る舞いをしがちになる。
To ease up their mental health.
身に覚えがありすぎて死にたくなってきて。周りにイエスマンしかいないと本当にダメ。
Yep.
それからどうしたって自信もつくし増長しちゃうのよ。
We saw how it happened with Melt. No,
脚
Melt.
本家の人が降ろされそうになってるんです。先生からアビコ先生を説得することはできませんか？私もアビコ先生に思うところは死ぬほどある。
That was really
舞
interesting
台
though.
の人たち困ってたよ。もう少し向こうの事情も組んであげてもいいんじゃない？
Yeah.
先生が組みすぎなんじゃないですか？
I think so.
現場を信じて任せて。京アマはああなっちゃったんじゃないですか？
That's harsh. That's really harsh.
私はこの世の創作物の9割はダ作だと思ってます。つまりこの世のクリエイターの9割は三流。信じられるのは
Wait, let me.
9割は三流。
That 90% of the world's creators are third rate? I would say more than that. I would say way less than 10% of every creator. Yeah, there's so many, so many creators that it would be that you have such a hard time calling like a first-rate creator. I would say it's closer to like 95 or even 99%. Yeah, closer than 90.
信じられるのは自分の才覚だけ。先生は他人を信頼しすぎなんです。次は強く出ていいんじゃないですか？
There's a line though.
まあね、それを言えるのはあなたが天才だからよ。
Oh shit.
先生、アニメ化が決まったんです。早いわね。おめでとう。単行本も1000万部突破で、なんかすごい賞ももらえるって連絡があったんです。あっという間に売れていく背中を見て、同業者として何も思わなかった。
Of course, it's impossible to not feel
だけど、
mixed
先生は
emotions.
私の師匠ってず
Oh,
っと思ってます。
my heart.
私が
That's
味
cute.
方をしてあげないと。ごめんね。原作をいじられることに不満を持つアビコ先生の気持ち、とてもよくわかるから。
Yeah.
私は人の仕事にケチつけるの得意じゃなくて、メディアミックスは割と全部お任せしちゃう主義の人だけど、本心はアビコ先生と同じ。できることなら愛を持ってキャラに触れてほしい。キャラは自分の子供みたいなものなんだからさ。
Okay. I'm gonna say this again just because I have a feeling people are not gonna agree. People are gonna maybe misunderstand what I mean. I'm not trying to dunk on Abiko. I really think that the main reason why she also feels the way she does is because obviously she's extremely passionate about it. And also she has the records to back it up. Obviously she has a lot of confidence in her work because she had like all of the achievements that she did. She achieved so many things with her work that she obviously has those achievements to back up her confidence, right? And she's extremely passionate. So I'm not saying that I don't understand that, why she's doing that, but I am saying that the way she's going about it is extremely selfish, and I think that's because of her inexperience, right? it's good to be assertive to some degree, but this is a business, right? As our boy, our director said, the entertainment business is not a place for art, it's a place for business, right? And this is a business at the end of the day. And not just that, as Aqua said, adapting something from a manga to a theater play is gonna require sacrifices. Unfortunately, it's gonna elevate some things while it's gonna sacrifice some other things. That's just the way it is. It cannot be one-to-one, and it should never be a one-to-one adaptation. I feel like I don't want to ramble for too long, because I said a similar thing in the previous episode, and also Goa said a similar thing as well, right? He's said that if you could just adapt one-to-one from manga to any kind of other medium, then scriptwriters will not be necessary. But they are, because they need to adapt certain things. They need to scratch certain things, change certain things for the story to make more sense in that medium, right? But anyways, let's go. You guys already know all of this. I just wanted to make my stance clear on it.
でも一つだけ。これをアビコ先生に渡してもらえませんか?
Okay, Aqua has something cooking up. Okay.
アビコ先生、お邪魔するわよ。健康中なのでこちらからすみません。あれ？そっちの締め切りって昨日じゃなかった？オーバーしてるの？はい。ごめんなさい、汚い部屋で。汚いってレベルじゃないでしょ。こんなんでアシスタント呼べるの？今アシスタントいないんで。え？何度言っても絵柄合わせてくれないし、背景で感情表現全然できてないし、修正繰り返すより自分で描いた方が早いからクビにしました。いつから？先月、いや、163話の時だから2ヶ月前からですね。寝てるの？一応毎日2時間は寝てるので、まあなんとか。今日はデッドなので寝てないですけど。それ、死ぬわよ。もっとリアルに言うなら、うつ病リタイアコース。二度と元のペースで書けなくなるわよ。いやー、もう死にたいですね。来週カラーもあるし、単行本作業の書き下ろしも書かなくちゃですし。舞台の脚本は？ああ、それもありましたね。この原稿終わったらやらなきゃ。手伝うわ。適当に背景埋めるからね。いや、いいです。座っててください。言ってる場合じゃないでしょ。ああ、もうなんだこの書き込み量。習慣で、なおかつ一人でやる密度じゃないでしょ。早くアシスタント雇いなさい。編集にも言ってるんですが、使えそうな人持ってこないんで。どうせ大御所にいい人材全部送ってるんですよ。
No, it's because of your standard.
エリゴの見しすぎなだけじゃないの。アシスタントは育てるものでしょ。そんな余裕はない。
You have to.
かなと思って育てようとしても、ちょっと厳しく言ったら
Yeah, I think it's inexperience.
絶対ちょっとじゃないでしょ。作品にこだわり強いのもわかるけど、こんな生活はダメよ。多少妥協しても、人間らしい生活をしなさい。私の作品は妥協したら終わりなんです。一瞬で読者から見放されます。そんなことないでしょ。やり方が悪いだけ。先生に何がわかるんですか？少なくともこれは間違ってる。作品のクオリティを人質にして、まっとうなコミュニケーションから逃げてるだけじゃない。
Damn, that's a line.
自分がうまくやれないのを人のせいにしてるようにしか見えない。そういうのって。
Yo, she's chewing her out. She's giving her the rundown.
5000万部売ってから言ってもらいます。こっちはそういうレベルで戦ってるんです。重い期待の中、毎週必死にやってるんですよ。月間でのほほんとやってる人に言われたくありません。言うようになったわね。それ言われて言い返せる漫画家は今この業界にほとんどいない。本当に無敵の返しよ。確かに私はあんたほど売れてない。でも悪いけど私の方が面白い漫画描いてるから。
Man, this makes me sad.
頼り切った目 ちの漫画は確かに読者には新鮮でしょうね。でもそれだけ本質的にエンタメではない。はあ、出た。読者にこびた展開をエンタメと勘違いした自称プロフェッショナル。紋切り型のありふれた展開を王道だと思い込んだ古いやり口。最近のトーブルがまさにそれでしょうが。読者にこび始めた12巻以降、正直微妙だから。陶器と剣のカップリングは何だ。
At least they
読者人気
are
に急
taking
され
it
て
this
中途
way.
半端にねじ込んでるだろ。半端な漫画書いてんじゃねえ。ひどい。私なりに
I
読
feel
者
bad
の
for
期
both
待
of
に
them.
応えようと頑張って。図星ですか。売れっ子様が読者の意見でブレちゃいましたか。あんたにエンタメ叩き込んだの誰だか忘れたか。こっちは全部お見通しなんだからな。先生こそ牙抜けちゃったんじゃないですか。見ましたよ、今日アマのドラマ。まあひどかった。あんなの許しちゃってプライドないんですか。そういうのよそから言われるのが一番腹立つ。
Yeah, I can
みんな
imagine.
それぞれ必死に仕事してんだ。そりゃ全部が大成功すれば理想でしょうけどね。天才だの奇才だの持ち上げられて忘れちゃったか
Taylor,
もしれないけど
preach,
ね。
preach.
あなたも私も3本書けば2本はつまんない漫画あげるじゃない。自分が打率3割程度なのに他人の仕事には常に名作を求めるなんて虫のいい話。
Wow!
でも先生のドラマは任せすぎ。
That's her
あ、
only
それは
ammunition.
さ、私だってうまくできないことも多いわよ。根が陰キャなんだから。先生が陰キャなら私はどうなるんですか。漫画がなければ社会不適合なただの引きこもりですよ。聞きましたよ。自宅にキャスト呼んでご飯会とかしてるらしいじゃないですか。ずるい、この陽キャ。それくらいあなたもできるでしょ。できるわけないですよ。
Oh.
私は先生みたいに他人とうまくやれないんです。私だって本当。ああ、もうメソメソと。黙ってペン入れ進めなさい。先生こそ背景なんていつぶりに書くんですか。厚にされたら持ち出しますからね。なめんじゃないわよ。何年プロやってると思ってんの。
Man, this makes me sad. That scene, like, as funny as it is, it made me sad. Because that's such a destructive way. Like, the way she's living is so destructive. And what's her name? Yoriko? Is that her name? The Kyoama mangaka. What she was talking about with like sleep and stuff like that. Like, I know a lot of people nowadays, especially, they joke about like, oh, I'm not getting any sleep. Like, I feel like getting like the less sleep you get, the more like a badge of pride you get, like online. Some people are like really proud of the fact that they're getting like 2 hours of sleep or 3 hours of sleep before going to work and being on that grind and stuff like that. But genuinely getting sleep, I'm not just talking about long-term effects and like just you being sleepy, but it leads to ruining your mental health so fast, like so fast. It can deteriorate your mental health so fast, and I feel so bad for her, for mangaka. Also, another thing, when she was talking about training assistants, that's also another thing. You, as a creator, you have to be, even no matter what, well, most of creative positions require you, when you get to a certain size and you need to put out a certain amount of like whatever work you're working on, whatever art you're doing, you need to be receptive, or you need to come to terms with the fact that you are gonna need help, and you're gonna need to train that help to be as good as possible. You're gonna need to invest in that help, whether it's time, whether it's money, usually both of those, to train up that help to be able to, well, actually have the skill set to help you. Whether it's YouTube editors, whether it's assistants in manga, whether it's anything like that, you're gonna need to invest time in them, and they're gonna become your greatest asset if you manage to get them to your level. And you can, like, you're gonna be able to do it, but you do need to invest usually months of training for them to get to that level. So it takes commitment. But yeah, I think she just isn't I don't know, I genuinely don't know if she thinks like that, or if she's trying to she's just really young and she's proud, and that's why she's saying the things that she's saying, because I'm pretty sure that's pretty basic knowledge, right? But I don't know, it just seems like she's extremely passionate about it, and she's not ready to compromise on anything, and that's getting in the way of her work, right? And her getting some help and stuff like that. Oh, yeah.
してなんでしょうね。腐っても私たちは商業漫画家だからでしょ。プライドがあるのよ。先生のところの締め切り間際はひどかったですからね。朝9時始まりの深夜4時終わりとかザラで。今日の時は本当にごめんなさい。今は割とホワイトよ。私もごめんなさい。
Aw.
寝不足で、マルチタスクで、頭わかんなくなってて。
That explains a lot.
ひどいこと、たくさん。いいわよ。私も大概だし。ただ、よそであれ言ったら速攻で縁切られるから気をつけなさい。どうしたら人とうまくできますか？歩み寄りなさい。メディアミックスは他人との共同制作。自分だけではできないことの集合体なんだから。仕上がりがどうであれ、私の作品がつまんなくなったわけじゃないもの。
Man, I feel bad for
出来が
her.
良ければメッケモンくらいに思えばいいのよ。でも、私は京アマのドラマ嫌でしたよ。先生の作品はもっとすごいのに。
The manga was better. Sorry.
今日からお世話になります。背景とかあまりうまくないですけど、精一杯頑張ります。私、先生の大ファンで、
Aw.
先生みたいな漫画家になるのが夢で、京アマ、世界一面白いです。好きな作品汚されるのは絶対に嫌なの。
Aw.
私が一番よくわかってるんです。
That's business, baby.
まったく、思ったことをすぐ口にするのが良くないのよ。不器用な子。
Aw. She is. She's also really a naive girl. It's cute.
あのドラマ、私はやってよかったって思ってる。
Oh, I love her. I love her so much. Oh.
陶器役のアクア君からあなたへって。
Ah, nice.
舞台の脚本書くなら参考になるかもしれないわよ。
That's a cute outfit. That blinked by. Man, rewriting. Over. Over. Okay, good. Let's talk about it. Okay. Oof, this episode was definitely very different from the first two, and that's because it was obviously focusing on the character of the names. Let me bring it up so I have the name here, because otherwise I'm gonna go crazy. I feel like I definitely need the name of her. It is Abiko. It was definitely focusing more on the character of Abiko, and I do feel really bad for her. I think obviously now it makes sense, right? I didn't even think about the fact that she was genuinely extremely sleep deprived, and obviously sleep depravity leads to, just as I said, a tarnished mental health. It spirals into depression so fast. Like it can be, it's like this so fast. And yeah, it just destroys her mental health, and that was definitely one of the reasons why she was as harsh and as, I don't want to say bitchy, but selfish as she was, right? And also she is really awkward. I don't think she really understands much with like social cues and stuff like that, so I think that's also a thing that definitely didn't help in that situation. So now it's gonna be up to her to really, you know, how should I say it, to fix the situation that fix the entire situation that she created, right? The problems that she created in that play, if she wants to see a decent play be made about her manga. But it does make sense why she is as passionate about it, right? Because obviously manga is her medium that she loves, that she's passionate about, and she just felt really violated by the fact that someone took that medium and turned it into a cash grab, right? Or not a cash grab, but it wasn't a cash grab, it was a piece of promotion for something completely unrelated, right? So it was a piece of promotion for the boys, for the male cast, right? And she wasn't a fan of that. Obviously, she was extremely disappointed because of how passionate she was about it. So yes, passion leads to some really, really rash outbursts, as we could see there. She's gonna need to control those over time, especially in a creative field. You have to learn how to make compromises, even if you are extremely passionate about it, and even if they hurt you, you have to make compromises, because once again, we fall back to episode 1 of Oshi no Ko. This is a place for business, not art. Right? Right. Correct. Obviously, it doesn't mean that there can be art in this, but business is gonna be the leading force. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this actually, how she matures. I have a feeling this is gonna be a big maturing point for her. So yeah. Also, I wonder if she's gonna end up getting some assistants, or how she's gonna end up doing it. I hope so. I hope she also kind of goes easy on her editor, because he's been doing God's work, it seems like, on just keep putting up with her. So I wonder how he's gonna go. Yeah, I wonder what he's gonna end up doing. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. But I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.